Welcome back, everybody, to a new episode of Talking SpoonLess. I'm your host, Big Bofus, accompanied by Professor Bristoff, and today we are sadly missing Lil Bofus because he got injured at practice and he's got a headache, so he's missing out. However, someone is making their debut. This someone is replacing Mr. Lil Bofus for today, and his name is Salchipapa. Salchipapas, come on in. Making your debut today.
Thank you. Honored to be here.
Alright. So, moving on now that we have Mr. Salchipapas on deck, Professor Bristoff has a couple words.
Well, first of all, thank you everyone who participated in the giveaway. Thank you to our loyal 28 subscribers.
Thank you guys.
We do this for you.
And well, I would like to shout out to the people that commented on our last video. So
We're people of our words.
shout out to Zachary Blake.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Laquan Johnson.
Woo!
George Squared.
Woo!
Peyton Morgan.
There we go, Peyton Morgan.
There we go.
Meds.
Hey, you commented. I replied. That was me right there.
Marina Petrova.
Thank you. I think you're a bot, but thank you for
Thank you
the
very
link
much.
you sent. Chicken Tenders opened it up and was very surprised.
Hessel Fulton.
Hey, you're also a bot, but
Thank
hey,
you very
shout out. Chicken Tenders also opened yours.
Drum roll, please.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, what are
Why?
we drum rolling for?
Why are we drum rolling?
Winner of the giveaway. Drum roll.
Quan Johnson. Congratulations to Quan Johnson. Our Instagrams are going to be in the description below, so just hit us up and we'll get you your Amazon gift card. And yeah, thanks for your deposit of $100 to enter the giveaway.
Thank you, Laquan.
Thank you to everyone
Yes.
for participating.
Yeah. Moving on to our actual content of today. We're going to be going over the Europa League. We're going over 3 matches. We got Buns going over the Man United game, me going over the Tottenham game, and Professor Bristoff going over the Arsenal game. So first, we're going to start with the Tottenham game. So first half, it was kind of just comfortable for the Spurs. It was kind of a simple game for them. They were just very quiet, composed. They just, did what they had to do. They got it done and got the result that we needed to get. So, starting with the first half, Wolfsburger kind of just was laid back. They were just getting, they had the pressure on from Spurs. Spurs was mainly playing in their half the whole time. However, the possession stats would say differently. Tottenham had 56% possession compared to Wolfsburger. They had 44%. The only highlight that I could get from Wolfsburger in that first half was the amazing free kick that sadly couldn't dip more. Oh, and also the header that they got on goal, but it was a great save by Lloris. On the Spurs half, Dele Alli, I'm starting with you, bro. You're going too reckless on tackles, and you're not thinking, so that's why you got booked for it, and you're wasting chances that happened also in the second half as well. Bale, I'm coming at you. You did great. This is vintage Bale. This is what we love to see. You had a good performance. You were getting in behind. You have those good slant runs that actually got you the assist and actually the goal that you got as well. So, keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully you can bring that to the Prem with you. Lloris, again, exceptional save. I remember that. That was around the 30th minute. And going over the goals now, we had Son, who scored in the 13th minute. It was kind of weird because he had 6 defenders in the box with him, but none of them could actually pick him up, and he just got the header off of Bale's slant run that he received. Then he received the ball in the corner, just crossed it in, and it was a header into the side netting. Then going over Bale's goal, he did the same thing. He slanted his run, he went in, he cut out, and he just got the ball from the midfield. Ronaldo chopped it back and then slotted it in the top right corner. Top right corner. And finally, Lucas Moura's goal. Dude just dribbled through everybody. It was as simple as that. It was a great finish as well. And finally, we're going over. Oh no, that was in second half. Now for second half, on the Wolfsburger side, they went very defensive, just like they were in the first half. They had once Spurs actually got in their half, they were actually throwing about 5 to 6 people in their box just to try to defend. There's a great save from the strike, from a strike from Bale in the 49th minute by Kofler. And basically their way of play was just using the counter, but they barely got out. There was good pressure, which caused the penalty that was taken by Lindl, number 10, in the 54th minute, because Sissoko just couldn't control it, and the pressure just came to it, and he ended up just fouling in the box. They only had a few chances. They had a great strike in the 62nd minute, and Kofler had a great game, and that's just he just got pounded by goals. On the Spurs side, we had a bunch of subs because we were just trying to save our players. There was comfortable ball movement, and we ended up just slotting in another goal. Carlos Vinicius, he just was kind of a tap in the 87th minute, finished the game off. It was a good day for us Spurs fans. Professor Bristow.
Alright, well, as y'all know, Arsenal tied with Benfica. Wasn't our day, but Arsenal dominated throughout the whole game. First half, second half, and they had 61% possession.
That's pretty good.
They were dominating, but sadly, Aubameyang wasn't his day. Missed about 2 wide open goals, but happens sometimes. But second half, there's a corner. They crossed it. His Arsenal's hand, and wasn't a penalty, but we'll give it to him.
It probably was.
Nah, it wasn't a penalty, but oh well. They called it. Benfica scored. Nobody knew Benfica was gonna score, but apparently they did. 1-0 Benfica. But then about 5 minutes later, Arsenal being Arsenal came up with this amazing team goal, and Saka scored. And throughout the whole game, it was 1-1, but Arsenal couldn't finish their opportunities, so we move on until Sunday.
Good analyzation. Buns, you got the Man U game?
Alright, so basically a quick analyzation for that. There was already controversy between the game because the game was actually played in Turin, so in Italy, so because of the Spanish government not allowing Man U to be in the country to play, so they had to switch locations. Other than that, Man U adapted, of course, and they actually played one of the best games I've ever seen in Europa League.
Wow,
That's a bold take.
that's a bold take.
So first half, it was a slow game at first. Man U, of course, being playing midfield as much as it could and trying to counterattack, but just couldn't get it in. Real Sociedad played well defensively first half, but until the second half, it just went all downhill. Too many mistakes by Real Sociedad's defense, too many gaps. Man U took advantage of that with just the speed of Daniel James and Rashford down the wings.
Yeah.
Honestly, good game by the defense by Man U. I don't know how everybody and Harry Maguire were actually able to stop the wingers from Real Sociedad, but they were. Really good game from them. Other than that, just a really good game by Man U, scoring 4 goals, not conceding any. And I believe it was Real Sociedad's technically home game, so that'll take them a good advantage for the first leg.
Sounds good.
Back to me.
Sachi Papas? What do you gotta say?
I know this is what you all been waiting for. Analysis of the best league in the world. Cruz Azul versus Tigres. Tigres, fresh off being the second best team in the world by far, came back to their home league and came in with a smashing 2-0 loss to Cruz Azul. The game was about what you'd expect from Tigres. I mean, it was decently even on shots on goal though. We had 5 shots on goal from Cruz Azul, and we had 4 shots on goal from Tigres. Cruz Azul scored twice. Our editor.
Continue such a cover.
Sorry about that, guys. Cruz Azul scored twice, once in the 5th and once in the 94th, I believe. And they were both off just Tigres either being too confident or just leaving gaping holes for runs to come in from. What you'd expect from La Máquina del Cruz Azul, you know? And, you know, it is what it is. Move on.
So, now that Cruz Azul has beat Tigres, what does that mean?
Well, you see, it's a very technical analysis, you know, but since Bayern beat Tigres 1-0 and Cruz Azul beat Tigres 2-0, what I'm basically trying to get at, if you can like wrap your head around it, is that there's Bayern, right? And then there's Cruz Azul, you see? By a gap of 1 goal.
Yeah.
So basically what we're saying is Cruz Azul is winning the Club World Cup next year, without a doubt.
Yeah. And they are not going to choke, and they are not going to Cruz Azuliarla like every other year. They're just not going to do that.
Never. That's never happened before.
Yeah, it's never happened. Hasn't happened for the past
few months.
Yeah. We'll talk about that though.
We'll talk about
Too soon. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh, wait, never mind. This is not it. We got Champions League predictions. On Tuesday, we got Chelsea versus Atletico, Lazio versus Bayern, Pachuca versus Chivas. Oh, no, Monday is Pachuca versus Chivas. What you really care about.
I know you.
All right, so to the third best league in the world, Chelsea versus Atletico. Playing on Tuesday. What do you got?
I got, Atletico's been coming in hot with Suarez. But Chelsea's got a world beater in, what's his name?
Atletico's winning because they're destroying their league, and
Basically,
yeah,
there's no way around.
I got 3-0 Atletico.
Easy. I'd maybe even call it 4.
Lazio Bayern.
Lazio Bayern?
Yeah.
I think Bayern takes it barely.
Yeah, 2-1 Bayern.
2-1 Bayern. That's fair.
Okay, and then what we've all been waiting for, the predictions for Pachuca versus Chivas. What are your
Pachuca
thoughts?
versus Chivas. I think it's gonna be tough. I think it's gonna be exciting. I think we're gonna get a really emphatic 0-0.
Pachuca is not going to score unless they fire their coach, so I am going to go with 1-0 Chivas. Since I will give it to you guys.
We get lucky sometimes.
To Buns' goated team, I will give it to him. Chivas is winning 1-0. Professor Bristoff had a leap. We're not sure why he dipped, but it's looking like the end of it.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what you want next. And, yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday.